Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most intriguing comebacks in automotive history, the all-new 2026 Volkswagen Karmann Ghia. Yes, the name that once stood as an icon of post-war design elegance is back, and it's not here to play it safe. Volkswagen has reimagined the classic with a bold, electrified twist, bringing together vintage charm, cutting-edge technology, and modern-day performance. Let's start by just taking a moment to appreciate the presence this car has. You can immediately tell this isn't just another retro remake, it's a reinterpretation with purpose. From the front, it commands attention. The new Karmann Ghia features a sculpted hood line that subtly nods to the original's smooth curves, while the LED headlamps bring a fierce, high-tech energy to the face. The VW badge is illuminated, sitting proudly in the middle of a wide, seamless grille that doubles as an active air intake system for the cooling of its dual electric motors. The lower fascia is aggressive without being overdone. It has integrated aerodynamic channels that direct airflow around the vehicle. There's a blend of performance and art in the way the bumper flows into the bodywork. Every edge and crease feels deliberate. The classic DNA is there, but it's been future-proofed. Move to the side and that's where the retro-modern balance really comes into play. The proportions echo the original Karmann Ghia, low-slung, with a long hood and a tucked rear. But everything's been reworked for the modern era. There are flush door handles, sculpted side skirts, and a continuous beltline that runs from the A-pillar all the way to the taillights, creating a sense of motion even when the car's standing still. It sits on either 19 or 20-inch alloy wheels, depending on trim, with turbine-inspired designs that enhance aerodynamics and cooling. And yes, that iconic swooping rear haunch is still there, it's just been sharpened to match today's tastes. Around back, the design is clean and minimal, yet undeniably bold. The full-width OLED taillight bar animates on startup, creating a light show that feels straight out of a concept car. The Volkswagen logo doubles as the trunk release, and there's a subtle integrated ducktail spoiler that's both functional and a nod to vintage racing cues. The lower diffuser is finished in gloss black with hints of brushed aluminum. No fake exhaust tips here, because, of course, it's fully electric. Now step inside and you're greeted with an interior that's not just stylish, but genuinely special. Volkswagen has gone with a minimalist approach that feels premium and driver-focused. The cabin blends sustainable materials like recycled micro suede, real metal inlays, and optional vegan leather. A 14.2-inch digital driver display seamlessly transitions into a 15-inch central infotainment touchscreen, running VW's latest UX with haptic feedback and AI learning capabilities. Voice control is natural and responsive, and the screen layout is customizable, so you can prioritize navigation, performance data, or media. Ambient lighting runs throughout the cabin with 30 customizable colors, and the dashboard subtly mirrors the gentle curvature of the original Ghia's dash design. The seats are low and sporty, with generous bolstering and optional massage functions up front. Despite being a coupe, rear legroom is surprisingly decent thanks to a slightly stretched wheelbase, though taller passengers might feel the headroom pinch. Storage is clever, with a deep frunk and a rear cargo space large enough for weekend bags or even a compact bike. Underneath its beautiful skin, the 2026 Karmann Ghia rides on Volkswagen's next General MEB Evo platform. It offers two powertrain options, a rear-wheel drive single motor setup delivering 280 horsepower, and a dual-motor all-wheel drive version pushing out 420 horsepower and 0 to 60 in under 4 seconds. That's proper sports car territory. The low center of gravity, thanks to the underfloor battery pack, provides sharp handling and minimal body roll. Regenerative braking is adjustable, with one pedal driving available. Steering feel is responsive, and there's even a fake engine sound mode for those who miss the audio drama. Battery range is rated up to 350 miles for the RWD model and around 310 for the AWD, depending on driving habits. DC fast charging can take you from 10% to 80% in just under 25 minutes. And yes, vehicle-to-home energy transfer is supported, turning the Ghia into a mobile power station when needed. Pricing starts at around $48,000 for the base RWD model, with the AWD performance trim landing just over $60,000. Fully loaded, you're looking at roughly $65,000 before incentives. That puts it right in the mix with cars like the Tesla Model 3 Performance, the Polestar 2, and even some lower-tier Porsche Taycan trims. But here's the difference, the Karmann Ghia brings design and emotional value that most rivals can't match. It's not trying to be the fastest or most tech-heavy. It's about bringing joy back into the EV experience. If there's one suggestion we'd offer Volkswagen, it would be to give us a manual-style drive mode, something that adds more engagement to the driving experience. And maybe a limited-run heritage edition with some vintage-inspired colors or trim, because this car deserves to celebrate its lineage more openly. Ultimately, the 2026 Karmann Ghia is not just a car, it's a statement. It proves that electric vehicles don't have to be sterile or soulless. They can be beautiful, emotional, and rooted in history while charging toward the future. This isn't just a good EV, it's a fantastic car, period. If you're someone who's always appreciated the blend of art and engineering, this new Ghia is definitely worth your attention. And if you're lucky enough to get behind the wheel, I think you'll understand exactly what I mean. Thanks for watching today's deep dive into the 2026 Volkswagen Karmann Ghia. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you don't miss any of our upcoming reviews. Drop a comment below, would you consider this over a Tesla or Porsche? We'd love to hear your thoughts.